doubt.
Well, fine, man. I just thought I'd sit down and ask you a few questions about your movement that you got going on with the Backyard Buddis.
Okay, yeah.
Kind of interesting thing, man. You know, you got something going on.
Yeah.
Reaching out to the children, you know.
Yeah, no doubt.
I just wanted to ask you, man, how you feel about how you feel about it so far?
Well, you know, I feel pretty good about it, actually. You know what I'm saying? You know, my main focus is, early childhood education. You know what I'm saying? You know, we want to really, like kind of focus on trying to educate the kids early. You know what I'm saying? Give them something to think about. As a black culture, what we missing is the fact that our children are able to learn early in life. You know what I'm saying? Like, we've been taught something different. And so now it's time for us to, figure it out on our own. You know what I'm saying? And start giving it to them a little early.
Well, that's kind of the reason why you write the book that you chose to write.
Ain't no doubt. I really write the book that I chose to write because, I really want to connect with the young. You know what I'm saying? I want to connect with the youth. You know what I mean? And I want them to be able to, get an understanding from a young age of real life situation that they may encounter, in life. You know what I'm saying? So we preparing. And that's the thing, prevention starts beforehand. Okay. So if we want to prevent something, we have to prepare them before they even get a chance to encounter.
Do you think that your books reflect on your past life, your own personal life?
Well, to be honest with you, I'm a big dude, but I've been bullied before in my life. So I got a book that's titled No Bullying, which will be coming soon. You know what I'm saying? It's like the third book of my series.
Coming soon, y'all.
Yeah,
okay,
no doubt. Yeah. And so, I've been bullied before. I've been influenced to do drugs before. So the No Spice is something that talks about the influence of another child influencing another to do drugs. You know what I'm saying? So I've been influenced before. So I think it's important that we teach kids about that influence before we even, they even get to it. So when they see it, they already know what it is. You see what I'm saying?
I've been wanting to ask you this too, man. It's a beautiful idea, man. How did you come up with it?
Well, actually, me and a guy, we was in, I've been in prison 20 years, so me and a guy, we was in the cell together. And we was trying to come up with an idea to make money while we was in prison legitimately. Okay. And so we came up with a cartoon like a comic strip. And so we made a promise to each other that if we separated, we wouldn't use it. So me trying to, stay true to my promise, I was sitting in the cell one day and I thought about, like, how can I come up with something that I can use that'd be beneficial, to the youth? And I came up with my character. I came up with an idea for a book, but the first character I came up with was Male Snail. And then from that, I just started creating the character. Male Snail, Bobby Beetle, Jenizan, Tommy Tick, and I started writing the story behind it.
That's good. So, the illustrations of the book, how did you come up with the idea, the looks of the character itself?
Well, to be honest with you, I can't draw. I can't draw a straight line. But what I did was, I kind of had an idea of what I want my characters to be. I wanted my character to be like a humanoid, bug-like character. And so what I did was I took that idea and I took it to a young man who I knew how to draw in prison. And I said, hey man, I need you to develop this idea for me. And he did it, and it was this, and I liked it. And then I transferred and went to another camp, and there was another guy. And I said, hey man, I need you to bring these more to life. And they did it. And it was a process of development over time.
So it was really just positive energy pushed out through the whole process because you helping other people at the same time. Coming up with positive characters, you know what I'm saying, about this positive book. You know what I'm saying? So you really helping other people at the same time. It's good.
Ain't no doubt.
How do you feel about constructive criticism if somebody disagrees with what you have going on?
Well, You know, honestly, constructive criticism is a plus. You know, it's a positive. Because I don't want everybody to agree with what I believe. You know what I'm saying? I want people to disagree. But you gotta understand, when people disagree, that means that I give somebody else an opportunity to look at what I've done and say, hey, let me try to look into this and see why this man think the way he do. And it gives me an opportunity to look into why they think the way they do, why they do, why they have opposition. So it's okay. I love constructive criticism.
Do you believe that you write without expressing your own personal feelings in your writings?
Well, sometimes I do. You know,
yeah,
but
like you said, you're a big dude. You've been bullied before, so it's kind of an expression of your own.
Yeah, it pretty much is. But you know, I try to write for the masses. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I'm human, so you know, I'm gonna write, you know, to my liking. But I try to write for the masses. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want everybody to get something from what I write. You know what I'm saying? And me writing for kids, you know, that's my objective, is for all kids to be able to grab something out of, you know, what I put out.
So let me ask you this. How long was your first book? How many pages?
Well, my first book was like short story with 12 pages, you know what I'm saying? But if I break it down and put it into, you know, the pictures and everything, it may turn out to be 30 or 40 pages, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, I asked that question to ask this question. When you write a book, do you already know your ending, or do you just, you know, add as you go?
Well, to be honest with you, the way I write, my style of writing, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody got their own style. Like, no two people write the same. So my style of writing is that.
Don't put your recipe out there, man. You don't want to put your recipe out there. You don't have to.
Yeah, I ain't gonna put it out there.
Okay.
But I'm just gonna say my style of writing is the fact that I come up with an idea of a title.
Okay, man.
And once I create a title, then I pretty much know what the story gonna be behind the title.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I write from there.
Respect. You're a grown-up, so how can you write about the things that happened to you a long time ago? Do we see a autobiography of Cedric Davis?
Well, you know, pretty much when you write about, like, doing children's stories, you know, we all have a kid inside of us, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, you know, we can relate to that. So, really, when I write from the kid aspect inside of myself.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I write it from the fun aspect.
Okay, man. Okay, last but not least, man, what's the most positive influence that a child will gain, not only from your books, but the message that's wrapped behind the individual?
Well, like I say, I've been in prison for 20 years, you know what I'm saying? And my thing is, I want to teach kids that it don't matter what mistakes you make in life. It's all about the choices you make after that. You know, we fall, but do we fall to lay down, or we fall to get back up? And I think that we fall to get back up, not to fall to lay down. And so I think that the message that I can make is that, you know, whatever you choose in your life, that's what you can do. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody put you in a place of a category, but choose your own path. You know what I'm saying? And if you feel like you want to be successful at something, then you will be successful at something. No doubt.
It was an honor doing this interview with you, Mr. Cedric Davis. It was a great honor, and I'm going to continue to order these books from you, and I'm looking forward to having more.
Hey, man, I appreciate you doing the interview, man, and I appreciate you just calling me, you know what I'm saying, for it. You know, that's what's up. And support the brand, man. You know, D Street Backyard Buddis, man, we here for life. You know what I'm saying? You know, D Street Backyard Buddis, we're learning to make fun.
Can you give the camera a little bit of content, the little content that we do have?
Our own design, you know, D Street Backyard Buddis. You know, we got our own design.
We got Tommy Tick.
Hold on. We got Tommy Tick. We got Mel Snell. We got Bobby Beetle. We got Janice Ant. And then we got the logo right here with the website.
D Street, BYB, Backyard Buddis.
You know what I'm saying? We got the logo on the back. BYB, D Street Backyard Buddis. I got the D Street because D Street is where I came from.
Most
so
definitely.
hey man, that's what it is. D Street Backyard Buddis for life. You know, we're learning to make fun. You know, we appreciate everybody, man.
Appreciate everybody, man. Too big to continue.
Ain't no doubt. Stop right